When was your first year playing football?
My first year playing football, I think I was 4. Yeah, I was 4. It ain't look nothing like that back there now. It was straight grass, dirt.
Growing up, I played for Brooklyn Park Broncos. My game was physical back then and still is today. Like my favorite route was the fade ball. I want to go get it. Like I started off playing running back and I was really cold. But then I started getting taller and taller than everybody. So they had moved me outside to wide receiver. And once they did that, for my 6th grade year, they just kept throwing me jump balls. And I was like, I like catching the ball. So then from then on, I was like, I'm gonna run it up at receiver. Like, this is really what I gotta do.
At the end of the day, if you don't got no confidence playing football, you shouldn't be playing it.
Oh. This is my city. Ain't none of y'all fucking with me. What is they talking about? I do this, Baltimore City, 410. Oh, dumbass. Turned this hip too early. Too early, don't bite, shorty. What game? What game? What game? We here right now.
Like a lot of people is born with like gifts and talent, but if you don't have the confidence to do it, it's not gonna work.
Man, Brooklyn Park taught me a lot.
Like my coaches, Coach Travis, Coach Jason, Coach Cam, when I first started out, they all taught me how to be a man. They raised me when my father couldn't, and they all been father figures in my life ever since. When I was playing with Brooklyn Park, I always played up. Like I never played in my age group, so I was always playing up and I was starting. Everybody was like, "Oh yeah, he the truth." And then to showcase my talent, Coach Jarvis had hit my mom's phone.
Told me and my mom, like, "Hey, your son is really good. I would love to put him on the national schedule," and he opened my doors to a lot more.
Then, for my age, I became the #2 receiver in the country. That was a national team, so my first year, we went undefeated. We was the #1 team in the country. I did a lot of travel. We literally did, I think we played 1 game in state that year. Like, all our games were travel games. We went to Florida, Kentucky.
Like Idaho, Ohio, things like that.
Any state you can name. Like, we went everywhere. Still, me and Coach Travis keep in touch now.
That's my dog. Like, he been there with me since the Brooklyn Park days.
I feel like his word's forever gonna stick with me.
I went to high school, he helped me out through everything. Like, his word is always good, forever good in my heart, because he will never steer me wrong. Like, any decision I make, I'm gonna consult with him before I do anything.
I got 9 siblings. Majority are from my dad, but I got 9 siblings, 4 brothers, 5 sisters.
Man, it was tough. It was a little tough growing up. I love them all to death though. Like, those are my dogs. Like, staying in a 3-bedroom house though, growing up with 9 siblings, you know, it was a juggle, but I love them all to death. My mom and my siblings play a big role in my life. Having people in my corner who I know love me to death and is gonna help me, push me to be better every day. Like, I'ma always forever give my 100% anything I do for them so they can have a brighter future and I can also have a brighter future, because wherever I go, they're gonna go.
Someone who helped me with recruiting a lot would be Coach Rock Carmichael. He played for Virginia Tech and he played for the Eagles in the NFL. He had took me in on his wing in like 8th grade. And he took me, showed me a couple colleges, showed me places. He helped me get in touch with VTech because he went there. He helped me get in touch with them. He helped me get in touch with a lot of colleges. He actually got me set up to get my first offer, which is Maryland. So my first offer I got was 8th grade. My first camp was 8th grade too, like after I got that offer. A lot of schools, I get interest through camps, but to be honest, turn on the tape. You know what it is, so I mean, camps. I usually go to like 2 or 3 a year. Camps help. They definitely help for sure because it's there are a lot of recruiting.
When you at camps, don't wait in the back of the line. Get to the front. Just keep going. Just keep getting your reps, because that's how you're gonna be seen.
Yeah, high school recruitment. It was tough. It was tough coming to high school because my options were IMG, St. Francis, and in every school in Maryland I could have went to. I didn't know where to go. At the end of it, it was either DeMatha, St. Francis, or IMG. I was young, so I'm like, I don't want to leave Maryland. So I had started my career out at St. Francis. Looking back at it, if I would have went to IMG, my career could have probably been higher. But I don't look back on that as like a bad thing. Right now, at the position I'm at, I feel good. My freshman year, I got a little bit of burn on the national team, but I mostly played the varsity team. The way it was looking, I was like, I'm not gonna keep playing for the varsity team. So I want to showcase my talent. So then I transferred and I went to the Mantha. The next 2 years, I did my thing, got my name out there, got 4 stars, and I just kept grinding from there. And then so transferring from Demantha to Riverdale, I was thinking about it for a minute. I'm a receiver. I don't feel like it's selfish. A lot of people would say it is, but I feel like as a receiver, as a playmaker, I want the ball in my hands. And if we're gonna run the ball 90 times a game, it's just not that type of offense I want to be in. And I feel as though Riverdale gave me the opportunity to have the ball in my hands more. And I like to thank all the coaches at Demantha that helped me get to this position I'm at now. I'm trying to go for the Gatorade Player of the Year and break records.
Even if it was my senior year, but since my senior year, I've been doing a lot of off-season training, trying to get my body right for college, trying to get bigger. I'm on the field from 4 to 5 days a week, and then I'm also in the weight room at least three times a week, so I can keep my body steady, get stronger and things like that. Everybody got talent nowadays. The thing that set me apart though is my smartness. Like I know how to attack leverage. I know how to get the blind spots. I know how to get the open holes in the defense, and my physicality. Like I'm not gonna ever let a DB out-muscle me or nothing.
Everybody has been at the same mindset since we was kids, like, because we all played nationally and competitively as kids. So I feel like the DMV has great talent, and we all trying to get to where we want to be, which is the NFL.
Like, don't never get complacent, because once you get complacent, everything can be gone like this. My message to the young kids is, bro, don't let nothing on social media fool you, bro. Everybody on social media has an image, they have a persona. Don't fall for none of that, bro. Just play ball, just do you. Football has given me a lot. It's given me a lot of friends. It's made my life so much better. I got to travel a lot, so I've seen a lot of the world, and football has brought a lot of my life. I actually just committed to Marshall yesterday, May 18th. Man, it was lovely. Got a lot of congrats and things like that. I felt proud of myself, but I gotta stay on course as of right now. But committing to Marshall, like the coaching staff, Coach Huff, Coach Aaron, the receiver coach, like they all been supportive from the jump, and I feel as though that was the place to be, that was home.